Hey everybody, this is Derek from Derek&Derek, and today I got two new videos coming for you. The first one is going to be my inventory. This was requested by a certain fan. I can't remember who you are, but thanks for the request and the suggestion. The other video is going to be about from the beginning. I know I haven't been doing videos lately, but I do have plans for from the beginning. And for those of you who are just now joining my channel and liking my videos, if you guys haven't known this, I did announce that the account that I play in from the beginning is going to be given to whoever wins the contest at the end of the Let's Play. I do have an. I'll tell you guys here so that the people that watch this before they watch this next video I'm going to be releasing. I was gonna record me playing through the entire Moglin event on that, and I started playing, but I got to a certain point, like I had like 26 minutes of footage, and it was hard to get anybody to help me fight the Moglinsters, and I lost all my footage, so I was just like, okay. So if you notice that I'm a little bit higher in the next video, that's why. But figured I'd let you know. But make sure to go check that video out on details on how to win. And here is my inventory. So a lot of people have been asking me, where do I get most of my stuff, and how do I get it? But the fact of it is I really don't have anything. Like I have a lot in my bank. Like I can show you my bank. Let's see here. I mean, I really don't have a lot of bank space because most of the stuff I have is AC. And like, 'cause you guys don't know, I have most of the Doom wheel like rares and stuff. But as you can see, I really don't have anything as weapons, as far as weapons go. I mean, I have some stuff in here, but nothing really that important. In my classes. But yeah, like really there's nothing that important. I mean, I've had people go, well, show us your inventories in your bank, and yeah, I really don't feel like taking all this out, but this I showed you guys. Tender, don't worry about that. Can't remember, I don't have anything in there. I still have these like raffle tickets, I just never got rid of them. I got all these 20-minute gold boosts and stuff because I just bank them, because it's easier just to bank them because then they stack up over the days, and that's really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So let's show you guys the inventory. So starting off, we have Corrupted Blade of Ob, which you get from Chaos Lab. I believe it's, what is it, 300, 500? It's 500 fragments of Chaos or Chaos fragments, and I don't know what it is about this. I kind of like it, and that's kind of the reason I have it, and it's not a member, so it's nice. Corrupted Unlock, there's three versions of this. There's the member one, which I currently own. There's the AC one, which is equal to the member one. And then there's the non-member boss drop, which is half of the one that I have, but it's still good. I mean, so if you can't afford the AC one, you're not a member, go get the boss drop one. Crystal Phoenix Blade and Nogaf, this is a reward that you get from Juggernaut items of Nogaf, and it is not really that hard. I mean, you'll understand why when you see my inventory later. Juggernauts really aren't that hard to get. You can get a Juggernaut in under 3 days if you work hard. Deep Terror Blade, this was available for 1,000 ACs. It might still be available at Pirates, I wouldn't doubt it if it is, but I know it's supposed to be going rare. Dragon Trophy Blade is available in North Point, or by house you go and you buy the Dragon Slayer Award trophy thing for your house, and you can click on it and you can get I think you can just get the sword from it. Ghost Blade is Spookiness. I really enjoy this blade, mainly because the entire set was non-member, and that was awesome that they released Ghost's Blade as a non-member weapon, and I would never sell this sword because I really, really love it. Inferno Calibolg, this is a recolor of the original, and it was supposed to be equal to Holiday Paragon Pet, so if you missed it, it was worth it. I mean, it's better than farming on, like, let's say, I can't remember, what's it called, Exalted or High Legion, because those are slow. But, well, they're not slow, they're better than farming normal tokens. But it's really not that good. Compared to the Holiday Paragon Pet, it's pretty bad. But I personally haven't tried it, so it's hard to tell. I just know that this is, if you're using the Inferno Calibolg, expect to be, cursed by lag, because you have to fight some big monsters, and it's really not that fun. necrotic. I think it's necrotic is how they pronounce it. Broadsword of Bane, which is a really hard weapon to get, and I'm not kidding you when I say really hard. This blade is probably harder to get than the Crystal Phoenix blade at Nogaf. It's from the Sepulchre's armor quest thing, and yes, I do have quite a few of these weapons, and yes, if you are my personal friend, you know that I just got Sepulchre's armor like 2-3 days ago, so I'm excited to show you. This is also part of that set, and it's really hard to get. Sand Dragon Blade was available for 72 hours, and it dropped from Trigarius, and it's an unmember weapon. Unfortunately, it wasn't AC tagged, but it's still a nice weapon to have. Skulls and Doomblade, this was, I can't remember. I think this was from the Wheel of Doom. But there was another one, it's called Ancient Skulls and Doomblade I also have, but it's banked, and it's the Nogaf version, essentially. Tarl's Manslayer, or Tarl's, excuse me. Tarl's Manslayer is a really nice blade to have. It's dropped from Tarl, the Blade Master, and I can't pronounce Nogaf's map's name, but he drops it, or you can do his quest to get it. I really recommend you just do the killing. It's way faster. Ultimate Game Claymore is a Claymore that was available to anybody that got the Ultimate Game card before it went, expired or extinct. So it was a nice weapon to get. It's unfortunately, though, if you sell it, you're screwed because there's no shop to buy it back, so do not sell it. Void Pirate Captain Cutlass. I really enjoyed this. I did have the capes for a while, but the capes just didn't work for me, so I sold them back. But I really enjoyed this sword. It was available on Talk Like a Pirate Day of 2014, which was just back in September. Next, we have the Ascended Light of Destiny, which is a reward that you get from having the Blind Light of Destiny. And Blade of All and the Dracov's face, I think, and it gives you the 13th Lord of Chaos. No, what does it give you? It gives you Dracov's armor. Excuse me. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Sorry, I've just been busy doing harder things lately. Dual Frozen Point Katanas were available last year. Well, actually this year, like at the beginning of this year on New Year's. And it was a limited time drop, and it was a 1% drop rarity. There's also a single, which I rarely ever use, but I do own it. Silver Sun Pistol, which I still think you can get from... God, where did it drop from, guys? I think it dropped from Pines. Necrotic, excuse me. I have to remember how to say it. Necrotic. We'll just say Necrotic for now. Mason Misery is part of the set that I told you about. Dark Frost Life is one of the coolest Frost Lives I've ever seen, and it's from that limited time package, which is now rare. It was only available until November 7th. Necrotic Scythe of Scourge is a nice scythe. It's also part of the scythe. And my favorite weapon is the Rain Brutal Lance. And we worked so hard to get this. Me, Luke, and Jared, and we finally got it. Like, it took us days to get it. It's not even funny. I think it's just because the drop rarity was so obscure that it just wouldn't drop. Artifact Hunter. I'll give you a brief review of the class. This is a very solo-based class. It's also a PvP class. It's a nice class to own. You get it from the birthday event, which is still available now. So if you haven't got it, go get it. Blood Ancient, which is available only to members, is... I think I don't think you need rank 10 event power to get it. I just think you need to be a member and finish all the guys' quests. And it's a 1v1 class. It's okay for soloing. I wouldn't recommend it though, because the HLT is not good enough for harder bosses. Chaos Champion Prime is for people that are... I don't know if this one actually requires rank 10 Chaos, but it is a lot better than, say, like the Chaos Berserker and stuff, because it gives you rep bonuses, but it's rare now, I'm pretty sure, if you don't have the... No, it is actually rare, excuse me. But if you don't have the Chaos Orb, you can't get it. You can get the armor, but I don't think you can get the class. I think it's only available to the people that bought the Orb for 10,000. Dragon Shinobi was available last year for the birthday. I think it's rare now. I'm actually pretty positive it's rare now. This class is a little weird, because a lot of people don't understand it, but it's basically like a class that you do DLT so over time, then you can use a shield that protects you from almost like 95% of the damage income that you get, and it's pretty nice. It has a good heal. It's not something to farm with, though, I can tell you that much. Legion Evolved Darkcaster is one of the most overused classes, and there's a reason why it's overused, because if you know from personal experience how good this class is, you'll understand why. If you didn't get it, you should be kicking yourself in the ass, because it's really good. If you're Derek, he'll tell you Troll Spellsmith is a lot better, and it is. I mean, it is a lot better than Darkcaster, but Darkcaster is probably a more favorite class because it has a better heal, and people just like it better because you don't have to charge up and everything. Lycan is a good class. I have an alt, not Derek&Derek. I have another alt that I use, and I won't reveal his name, but he's the Lycan class is good. It's a really good class for an unmembered player. It's good for farming, and I like how they're like class will not go rare, but it's good for farming. If you have been using Shaman or Darkblood Storm King, you might want to keep that and just keep using that. But if you've been using Shaman, get Lycan because it's easy as a non-member. Naval Commander, you know, I don't really know how to describe this class to you guys. It's kind of like a battle mage slash Paladin High Lord mix, but it's just not good. And you can hear me breathing. Sorry, I'm trying to talk all at once. It's not really that good of a class. It's kind of a disappointment. The art's really good because it's a naval commander in itself, but again, it's really not that impressive. Sorry, but I like it, but I don't use it. Troll Spellsmith, which is one of my all-time favorite classes, mainly because it has one of the coolest non-member weapons available in the Reputation shop if you're 10. The Troll Spellsmith daggers. God, those are amazing. Okay, next we have Arcane of Nogaf, which is also a Juggernaut, and it takes the same amount of time that Crystal Phoenix Blade does. You don't get them all at once, so imagine having to do it over and over and over. It does take a while. I don't highly recommend doing Juggernauts unless you're going to do a weapon, because armors are cool, but unless you want an unstable weapon, you're kind of just wasting your time. Black Pirate costume, I only kept this because it was so hard to get. Like, it was really hard to get. Because the boss has like I don't want to say a million unless it's actually a million. I think it might be 500k life. But he has a lot of life and it's really hard to get. So, Blade Lord of Vulcan, which is a Vulcan armor. I think it's supposed to be going rare, but I don't know if many people know about it. It's only 500 AC. You can get it at Vulcan's spot. I think it was available in Battle-On, like when he was in Battle-On. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure... No, wait, I am totally wrong. It was only available at Vulcan, but it's still available. So if you have 500 ACs, you're a non-member, member, whoever you are, go buy it. It's actually a nice armor. Although it is Doom Knight in a sense. I mean, it really is just Doom Knight. Blood and Roses, which was a really nice AC armor, I have to say. I bought this from the Vampire Wars shop. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Brilliant Naval Commander. It was available on Talk Like a Pirate Day. Also a really nice naval. Probably one of my favorite navals in the game. Could do without the little golden piece right here, but other than that, it's pretty nice. Dark Dragon Master, which is the dark version of Dragon Scythe. Well, Frost Scythe, excuse me. It's just a palette swap, but it's a nice armor. Death Rider, which, before you say anything, no, I didn't buy it for 1000 ACs. I bought the key and got all the stuff. And this was in there, and I was like, you know what, it's free, so I might as well buy it anyway. I mean, okay, not free, but you get what I mean. Dimensional Champion of Nogaf, which is... it's nice. It's from Juggernaut items, but it's just not something that I really... Unless you want a complete set, do not farm this. Like, I'm telling you that from personal experience. Do not farm this unless you're going to get the complete set. Because I was going to farm the complete set, and I was like, I'm not going to do it anymore. I think I only got, like... 1, 2, 3... I think I only got 4 out of, like, 7. Which is better than nothing. Doom Knight Naval Commander came out, Talk Like a Pirate Day 2014. My favorite, absolute favorite Naval Commander they have ever made is Doom Knight Naval. And Dage did a really good job on this. Evolved Paragon is a nice armor. It was available in Dage's Legion token shop for quite a while, actually, for 2,000 tokens, I believe, and it was really worth the work. So if you didn't get it, you should kick yourself in the ass. I'm just saying. Ghost Wanderer, Ghost Wanderer gear is also one of my favorite armors because it's non-member. Really nice design, part of Ghost set, and it's really, I don't know, I really enjoy it. And if you guys actually didn't buy this, or if you did, do not sell it because it is really nice, and it's like it's one of those rare occasions that they release something really nice. Legion Proto Paragon X1. Now, funny story about this is this came out on Cyber Monday, and I didn't get it until like 2 weeks after Cyber Monday was gone because it stayed in the token shop for a long time. I never got the helmet, but and it doesn't really have any value to me. I just don't know why I can't. I just don't delete it because I know that it's rare, and maybe they'll release a helmet similar to it this Monday, but this Cyber Monday, but I doubt it. Uh, Living Shadow Assassin. I really like this armor. It was available from the. What was it available from? Can't remember, but actually it was from the Living Shadow Rare shop, and I bought it. I just really liked it. Monochromancer is a non-member armor, and it was a really nice release because I enjoy the I can't even remember. What am I thinking? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I really enjoy the design of the new mage, so I was like, I'm gonna buy this, because I thought it was actually gonna change colors, but it's just that. I think it's a really clever design. But if you guys can't tell, right here, there's a little blue, which I think is probably part of the design. Like saying, I think it's supposed to be flawed, but it's not. I don't know. Original Dracoff armor, which is a really nice armor to have. There's two versions of it, and I watched this guy's video. He's like, "This is the hardest quest in game." Well, you probably haven't farmed Sepulchre's Doom Knight armor, because that's the hardest thing in the game. It really is. It's really hard. Red pirate costume, which, okay, I like Adventure Quest, and the only reason why I kept this is because it's rare tagged. But I don't think it's going rare because it's still here. Maybe they're just waiting until the end of the year. But if you guys don't have this, definitely try to pick it up because it is really nice. If it doesn't go rare, then just don't worry about it because it's going to be in game always. It's a really nice thing for people to have if they're not members and they don't have Naval Commander or they missed the Pirate Captain. So if you don't have Naval Commander and you like navals, go for this because this is the next best step for you. And finally, Sepulchre's Doom Knight armor. One of the I gotta say, I've wasted so much time getting this, but I didn't really get it for the armor. I got it for the badge, but I enjoy it. It's really nice. It's a shame that it's member AC tagged because if you're ever a non-member, you can't use it. But at least you get the badge. Non-members actually can't get this, so if you're a non-member, don't try to farm it because you can't. It's not available to you. Oh boy. Because there's a lot of areas where you have to be a member to go, so it's like impossible for you to finish. Shadow Steel was available from the mouse pad, and is still available from the mouse pad, I should say. And it's okay. I think it's trying to be a Doom Knight armor, but it just doesn't work for me. If it was like pure black, I think I'd like it, but I don't know. I like it, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that it could be better, but that's where you get it from the mouse pad. The Unholy Vulcan, which is still available, and if you have time, go get it if you're crazy. Anyone that has farmed this will tell you that this takes a long time. It's not easy to get. It's really time consuming. It's like Legion tokens. If you were ever around when Legion tokens first came out, you would know that getting 50 Legion tokens took like a day and a half, or like half a day, depending on how fast your computer was or how fast you could farm. And it just took forever to get Legion tokens when it first came out. So this is like the throwback to Legion tokens, but you have to have 8 Unifamous fragments, and it's just really a pain in the ass. But it's really nice armor, and I'm pretty sure people that get it are going to get something in the future, but it's hard to tell. Undead Champion, which is from Legion. Undead Paladin Slayer is in the 6th birthday. I don't know, I wanted this because it's a really nice armor, so I bought it. Void Naval Commander, which is, in my opinion, an Alpha Pirate reskin. I like it. If you don't like it, sorry, but it's nice. Void Pirate Captain is nice. I am a little irritated that they took the black handle away because I really enjoyed that, but I guess people just didn't like it. but those are both valid from Talk Like a Pirate Day. So I'm going to show you guys the hats. I'm not going to talk about them because you guys basically know. Anything that I haven't talked about yet, you'll know. This helmet's really cool though. Anyone that got it was really smart to get it. That's part of the Go set. I love this helmet. Derek number 2 hates it because he has no taste. Love that hat. There is currently, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 bat sets. There's the, I think the Dage's Vampire bats. There's albino bats. There's the regular black bats. There's the Sanguine's bats, and then there's the radioactive bats, which non-members have access to 4 out of 5. But it's more realistic for them to only have access to 2 out of 5 because one is rare, one is 150 AC. Well, excuse me, 1 out of 5 actually. No, 2 out of 5. Sorry, I was actually doing it right in my head. There is the radioactive bats and the black bats that anyone can get. It's just the black bats take 1,000,000 gold, and the radioactive ones, which are actually really nice, which I still need to farm. They go really good with Roddy Naval Commander, from what I've been told. Evolved Paragon Cape. Sorry. My favorite flame, if I had the Doom Flame, would be better, but you know, this will do. Favorite cape, everybody's favorite cape. I don't know why I said that's my favorite cape. I got these just because I knew that they were going to go rare, and it'd probably be nice to have them in the future. Now, I will give you descriptions on the pets. Battlefield Blade is from, Juggernaut Items, which I don't know why I got it, but I just did. Bright Dragon Battle Pet was available for limited quantity. Only a few people got it, but it's a nice pet. Calibulg Bank Pet, it was available from the Undead Legion poster. A nice pet. Chicken Cowan is still available on the Edgar Allan Poe event. Dark Dragon Minion is rare now. It was only available until November 7th. Evil Server Pet, these are still available. The only one that's worth getting is Evil. Fierce Pheasant Pet is rare now and not worth. It wasn't worth the time getting, but it's AC tagged, so if you missed it, that sucks because you know you can store it in your bank forever or until the game dies. But let's hope not. Holiday Paragon Pet is one of my favorite pets, and it's the best thing to get Legion tokens with. Anyone that says the regular Paragon's better can kiss my ass because the original Paragon sucked. And I don't mean the whisper, I don't know. Moogie +5, I love this pet because it's Star Wars related. Pratum Trouble, which is a good pet for a non-member. And Yodak, which is a Yoda parody, which doesn't make any sense why his staff is red, it should be green. Amulets, I have the 3000. Cicero's nose hairs don't have any value. Down with Nogaf, Essence, Fortune, Gem Nogaf. If you can tell, I spent a lot of money on the wheel. I have a lot of Legion tokens. I don't know why I have these anymore. I think I was saving them for something. And my Doom XP boost is at 1,144. So thanks guys, and make sure to check out the contest information video.